It's time for a market at Walmart. So I was in a hurry that morning and I totally forgot to say my intro. Hi, my name is Jessica. I have a small business called Jessica's Cozy Creations where I make plushie type items and sell them mostly at markets. I also forgot to mention that the event is in a Walmart parking lot and the booth fee was $25. There is nothing really special about this one. It's just something that I wanted to do. It was only $25. I did it last year. It's right next to my apartment, which is awesome. I love not having to go very far. So I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this, other than to just meet people, get to see what other people made, and have a good time. So I'm going to bring you along. Alright, here's the setup. I did not forget today, except for the fact that today is really nothing special. I only have 3 swinging chicks left. We're here, we're set up. We sold a chick as we were setting up, and I am already hot. Alright, it's 11:30 and somebody came by and bought a chick and then a swinging chick. So that right there is our booth fee. I'm sorry about the gray background again. I kind of stuck with it for this video as well. I decided I'm going to crochet some possums since I don't have any of those left. See how many I can make. Somebody came over that really liked sharks and they bought one and a crab, and I just think it's funny because last year I was here and there was somebody that really wanted a shark. So as I was making those, I was like, I feel like somebody is gonna end up wanting a shark, and that would be ironic, and somebody did. I do definitely notice that it's a lot smaller than last year. Like last year there was a whole row that went all the way down, and there was a second row, and then I think there was like a half row. This year, I think all together we might have like a full row that's split in half. So it's definitely smaller. But there are 2 other crocheters here, and I did want to go and look at their stuff because I think I want to start getting crochet items for myself to like keep in the background of my videos, because everything that I make, I can't help but sell it. Like even if I tried to keep it for myself, something would happen where I was low on stock and then I would just like grab it to sell. So what I need to start doing is I need to get stuff from other people so that I can be sure that I don't sell it. So if anything like catches my eye, or if I fall in love with anything, then I might buy it. We just sold a pig and it is pretty slow, but that's okay. I'm just sitting here crocheting. I do have a headache from the heat, I'm pretty sure that's why, because I ate, so that's cool. And I got this fluffy but feisty hair clip from a vendor because I helped her out with we had some extra temp weights that I gave to them, and then her stuff kept on blowing off of her shelf, so I gave her some tape. So that's pretty cool. I don't have any small ones, and since my hair is shorter now, it will be nice to have a small one. It's currently, oh, look at my hair. It's currently 3 o'clock. This event is supposed to go until 7, but my prediction is that it won't. People will pack up long before then. Alright, while we were here, I decided to get this dragon that like wraps around your arm for my husband. And I'll link the pattern in the description because I know what pattern it is, but usually the wings are like a lot bigger than that. So I honestly might redo the wings to make it bigger. I was gonna make it for him. I just really didn't want to do all this in thin yarn, but I think I could handle just putting on some new wings. Just to be clear here, I did talk to the artist and she did say that she didn't want to deal with the wings because it's hard to get the wire in. So I didn't want anybody coming for me for suggesting that I might change the wings. And then I got myself a banana dino, and then I can start a display in the back of my videos in my office space. Alright, it's 3:30 and I have a headache from the heat and people are packing up, so I think we're just gonna pack up and go. Alright, here we are. It's the next day and that was not really what I was expecting, but that's okay. I went last year and there was a lot more people, so I think that drew more people in because there were more vendors. People were probably just going to Walmart, saw that there were tents and was like, hey, what's going on over there? But because this year there was like 10, maybe a couple more tents, people probably didn't notice as much and didn't stop by. I can tell you every single transaction that I did this time because there were so few transactions. I did 4 separate sales, and the first thing that sold was a chick for $10. Second transaction was a chick and a swinging chick, and altogether that was $25. And then I sold the crab for $14 and the shark for $12, and those were to the same person. And I thought that was pretty cool about the shark. I just thought that, like, even though I didn't sell very much, somebody got a shark because last year somebody wanted a shark really bad. And then I sold the pig for $12, and then that was it. And I had a really bad headache, so we decided to leave because people were starting to pack up, and I was like, that's my cue. I don't necessarily regret the experience because I did get some plushies and I was able to help somebody, which I thought was cool because actually last year that I went, somebody helped me because I didn't have any tent walls and the sun was like beating down on me. So she gave us a tarp, and that's actually why I got tent walls. So I thought it was really cool to be the one that was helping somebody this year, and it sort of gave me the idea of making a video with like advice for markets. I know that there's a lot of videos like that out there already, but I feel like everybody has like maybe something that another person didn't say, and I don't know, maybe you guys want to hear it from me. We'll see if that's something that I do, but it's just something to keep in the back of my mind. So adding everything up, it would be $73 and then $25 for the booth fee. So $48 would be the profit for the day, but not really because I ended up spending money on plushies. But that's okay. That was my choice and I'm happy with the choice I made. So I'm sorry that this is a shorter video and there wasn't much to it, but I think that it is a good example of the fact that things aren't always successful. And actually, I spent a year not making videos really that much because a lot of my events were unsuccessful and I got really discouraged. But I just decided that even with the unsuccessful ones, I'm just going to keep on posting. And hopefully I will over time get better at choosing the markets that I go to and making better decisions, and you guys can be along for the ride. So with all that being said, I'm going to hop off and start editing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and I will see you in the next one. It's gonna be, I went last year. Oh my God, bitch.